Bro, can you explain Bloodborne and pretend I'm stupid? Don't have to pretend. Dig. Anyways, back in the day in Yarnum, the Burgerworth College discovered these tombs that had the remains of these old beings called the Great Ones. A great what? Basically, multi-dimensional beings. I'm sure they made some responsible decisions. So Master Willow was like, hey yo, if we stick their eyes and put them inside of our head, then we can see what they see. Now his homie Lawrence was like, hey Master, not for nothing, I think we should drink their blood so we can become like them. These were not smart individuals. Not at all. So Lawrence dropped out of school and started his own church. For the tax exemptions? Oh nah, it's so he can give the people of Yarnum the blood. Why? Well, the blood actually has some dope ass healing properties. Oh, that's cool. Also, it was stronger than liquor. Is that why they look like crackheads? Yup. But also, it was turning the crackheads into beasts. I mean, who could have saw that coming? I know, right? So Lawrence was freaking out. He called up Gurman like, hey, yo, bro, we need to do something about these beasts. So he made Gurman the first hunter. Then Gurman called his homies, and then a bunch of hunters came about. Hey, look, that's cool and all, but when do we come in? So we actually came into Yarnum looking for the blood. But in doing so, we ended up signing some shady ass contract. States, we are Gurman's bitch for a night. That's that old dude from the Hunter's Dream, right? Yeah, that old ass pervert. He was like, hey yo fam, look, just go out there, have some fun, and start hunting some beasts. Alright, so what's our mission? Oh nah, we're looking for pale blood to transcend the nations. Lamar Christ, you need to be heavily medicated to play this game. That's kind of the point. See, in your journey, you fight all manners of atrocities just to find out that the Healing Church and Burgerworth College all went to shit because they were trying to become great. Wait, so what happened to the church? Those motherfuckers, basically they all became beasts because they were consuming too much blood, but some of them just got sent to the Hunter's Nightmare because they defiled the Great One cause.
Some say cosmic.
Mikolash, shut your dumb ass up. Who in the hell is that? That creepy motherfucker? No, that's Mikolash. He's the founder of the School of Menses. Hey yo, Yarnum don't play about his education. Well, this creepy motherfucker be kidnapping people so he can sacrifice some inner ritual so he can become the host of another realm of existence called the Nightmare of Menses so he can raise an infant Great One called Murga. Fuck you just said? Anyways, when you finally make it to the college, you get to meet Rom, the stupid spider. It says vacuous. What do you think vacuous mean? Anyhow, so look, the purpose of Ron is so she can veil the moon so nobody in Yarnum actually see what's actually happening. Yeah, so Kazam actually ascended one of the students to become a Great One, just made them stupid as fuck. Why? Because Kaz was a petty bitch. Okay, noted, but what does this mean? See, now we can hear baby Murga cry all over Yarnum, plus we can really see what's going down in the School of Menses, then after that, gain access to the Nightmare of Menses. Hold all the way up. Who is Murga? So basically, Queen Yarnum one day got preggo by the Great One called Formless Odin. You need to slow down. What? Look, fam, the Great Ones only care about one thing, and that is getting shorties pregnant. As a matter of fact, Formless Odin was such a great one that he transcended his physical form, but yet somehow finds the time to get mad girls pregnant. I don't know, man. He's like the holy unholy spirit. So you mean to tell me that he was able to clap her with a metaphysical ritual? Mad poetic, right? So look, then the baby got ripped away from her because they realized that this Great One could potentially be the strongest of all the Great Ones. So the Great Ones don't fuck with each other? Nah, they all hate each other. Damn, so how are they all great and shit but still afflicted with human tendencies? It's called hypocrisy, my G. I just realized something. Are you telling me that our mission in this game is to murder a child and ascend to God? What you mean? See, the player character is not the hero or the villain. All we do is see an opportunity and take it. So how do we ascend our humanity? Well, after we delete little Murga, we go back to the Hunter's Dream, and Gurman, right after he commits arson, gives us two options, which are release us from his service so we can live out the rest of our lives, but we wake up in Yarnum. Yup. But essentially nothing changes. Like beasts and crazy shit still pop off at night. Second option, we throw hands with him. Not to sound ableist, but he's in a wheelchair. If you was an anime watcher, you would know that that shit does not matter. What happens if we win? So Flora, aka the Moon Princess, is actually the Great One that runs the Hunter's Dream, and she wants us to replace Gurman. So you're telling me that an immigrant takes his job and we keep his wheelchair? Look, that's cool and all, but that still doesn't explain how we become a god. That's the thing though, if you consume 1/3 of an umbilical cord that belongs to the Great Ones. Did you just say eat? As in consume an umbilical cord? Look man, I didn't make this game, but yeah, you become too powerful for her to compel you, so after defeating her, I mean, his name is Flora. Look, anyways, my bad for assuming. Point is, after defeating her, we become an infant Great One, and that's basically the end of Bloodborne. Okay, last question. Why do I feel this pit of despair? This sense of emptiness deep inside me? Nah, that's because your body is realizing that this game will never get a sequel. Well, fuck. Say the thing. No, tigre!